I'm a resident. I have a really bad migraine today. I'm sorry. But while had my eyes closed.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks. You said that you built a little stretch of road here and you processed the gravel on site.
Yes. Chris, are you listening?
I'm sorry, I was speaking with Mr. Beck. Sorry.
Okay. This is pertains to your,
Okay.
go ahead.
You built a small road to connect the perimeter path to another processing site, correct? And you said you processed the gravel for the road on site. What does that mean?
Yeah, so
That's a
I
good
did say
question.
recycled. It's material that was radiologically cleared from the same exact site that it came from. So it's Site 6 material meaning road-based material. So it's very suitable for our purpose, which is constructing a road. That material came from Site 6, and Louis, as Dave and Keith explained, went through the whole process at Site 6 to radiologically free-release that material. So what we did then was, and that material had to be taken up in order to then radiologically free-release the next layer beneath it. When we took that material up, instead of taking it off-site, we simply recycled its use.
So you ground it up with a machine?
No,
or
I'm
something?
sorry. I guess the term's confusing. No, we just reused it. It was a reuse.
So you took big slabs and chunked them down?
Yeah, we literally took the stockpile, moved it to another area, laid it out, compacted it, and now it's a road.
Okay. And
Chris,
then-
to clarify, I believe it was road-based material?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so it was not foundation concrete?
Correct. It was never concrete that we had to grind up. It's road-based material is 3/4 inch or minus. So it's
you-
small.
You checked it for the radiological contamination and it's cleared, but did you check it for the 26 or 27 other really toxic chemicals that could have been all over it?
So good question. So Bryce's continued work in Site 6 will go ahead and test that material as well. So what we have is, when we constructed that road, we laid a layer of plastic down, the same plastic that we actually built the Site 32 screening pads with. And so there's a barrier between what's called the native material of Site 6 and that road-based material that I'm describing now. There's a layer of plastic down. The reason being that the chemical testing of Site 6 will happen during Bryce's work that's down the road. So there is no health risk by running trucks over Site 6. We were mainly concerned about the radiological constituents because that gets into licensing issues. So in order to transfer this, or to make this a road that we could use, we had to go through with the radiological testing first.
Okay, another question. When Dale Smith said that there are not enough air monitors, and you see all those sites where you're digging up dirt, testing it, and processing it, and testing it. My house is smack in the middle of all those, and how do you tell what's upwind and what's downwind? Can we have monitors in our house? And when she said that, you said, yeah, but you didn't say, okay, we'll fix it. So are you gonna fix it? Are you gonna put more monitors in? And can we have monitors in our homes?
No.
You're not gonna fix it?
I think we will continue to monitor the air, and I think there's good suggestions on how many and where to monitor. We're constantly evaluating that. However, the data that we're getting right next to the site generally is that there's no issues. But that is something that we continue to evaluate throughout the life of the project.
So you plunk the monitor down in the morning, depending on which way the wind is going, and then you leave it there all day, or do you continually monitor all day? Because the wind changes direction all day here.
Yeah, so I can talk about that. Yeah, so we do adjust the air monitors based on the wind directions. So we have a wind rose, so an instrument that'll tell us the wind direction. And of course, it's checked on an interval throughout the day to make sure our stations are downwind.
So on a day like today, how many times did you change the monitor?
You know, I'm not sure the frequency. I'm not here throughout an 8-hour day. I can ask that question though.
That'd be nice to know.
Sure.
Because it's pretty strong wind, and even if you are just putting one directly upwind and one downwind, I mean, it still goes everywhere.
Yeah, I understand the concern.
And all
we can-
around my house, there's dirt, there's no longer grass because of the drought, so.
Okay. So yeah, so as I mentioned, we do have an upwind monitor as well. So if the wind were to suddenly switch 180 degrees, we would have that covered. In terms of it switching a certain degree to the left or the right, we do make those adjustments.
Technically, you shouldn't have even been doing anything today, isn't it too windy?
I'm not sure if it's 25 miles per hour
Maybe not.
sustained, but
It's pretty windy
we
today.
definitely have a health and safety individual that's out there every day, so he definitely keeps an eye on that.
All right.